Yo, 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 yo. It took a minute for it to go live. I wonder why is the Wi-Fi good? I don't know. That shit took a minute. Listen, this is your boy LeBron, female rapper lead, back with another video. Look, please, 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 please. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like the video. You know what I'm saying? We just had a chit chat for a quick. Let me get this earbud out of my ear. You know how that should go. Yo, so yeah, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit the like button as well. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession, when I go live. So I wanted to come today and talk about this Normani shit. You know, Normani is being dragged on Twitter. People upset with her. And I think it's a really good argument that some people have. But at the end of the day, it's just like, what do you do when it's Chris Brown and he's an artist? And, you know, number one, could he have got someone else? But number two, would it have been as big as it was, or, as noteworthy as it was with Rihanna? We ain't in the day no more. People had the video vixens that was popular from each video to each video. You know what I mean? It's different times. And that was crazy when that one girl died. She was in the Nelly video. That's crazy how they brought her up. So because it just made me realize, like, it was this one dark skinned girl who used to be in all the videos back then too. She was in 112, I think it was Peaches and Cream video. She was in a few videos. It was this dark skinned girl. I think her name was Ari or something like that. She was beautiful. So yeah, I wanted to come. I know you seen in the title, Normani accused of being drill mammy. Yo, shout out to Nyla Vibes. I be seeing her channel, and then one day, like I think maybe a week or two ago, she was talking about some shit. She was like drill mammy, and I busted out laughing when I seen her title. I was like, oh shit. So some people think Normani is a mammy based off of what she's doing, but my whole thing is like, is Chris Brown never supposed to be able to work with someone else? You know what I'm saying? That's what the talk is like, concerning her being associated with him. But at the same time, I do kind of understand it's just a fucked up situation. You understand? But I truly think that Normani is just, she knows that her career is in the pits. As far as like a solo artist, I don't think I don't think Normani has hit the peaks that she's want to, especially with especially with the last. What was the last one called? Fair. That last record, that shit made less noise than the one before. So it's like, at least with, they put a lot of money into the radio play with Wild Side. Should they still playing that record? Felt like they was trying to make that something. If you want to be fair, they gave Wild Side that a lot of radio play that they should have broken up with the newer songs. I never heard Fair on the radio. But then again, I don't listen to it, and it's not really something that I hear. I don't hear it at all. So let me see. Please make sure you like the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever the fuck you do. I don't really care. I don't really care. A prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over raw meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking. She didn't even have a verse. Twitter is going crazy. What's up, Adrian? What's up, sophisticated Lady T? But yeah, so let's bring up Twitter. Let's bring up Twitter and see what the gal them chat about Normani. Because you listen, the streets are blaze about Normani. Normani post up in the video with Chris Brown. They say that the girl push her buck out into cocky. You see the thumbnail? The girl push buck out and cut cocky. She look like she just let them just take control of the thing. You understand what I'm saying? Normani, a lot of people mad at you. Them say your mommy. Let me really say that. So let me bring up the comments and see what people chat about. Now, before I bring up any comments, I want to give my comments because I want my comments to be organic. So when it comes to this case, I understand it's been 10 years, right? Chris Brown has to move on. He has to be able to make money. He has to be able to release videos and do things to be able to garner attention. If he had a regular gal in a video, it wouldn't have got that type of attention. So he got Normani. Right? I just think it comes with a huge risk. You can't ignore that. I can't feel like at the same point that Chris has to move on in business as usual without looking at the things that it come with for Normani. So I feel like I feel like Normani is not really. I feel like she probably got to a place where she like, my career really not to go sell off like that. So me just flick up with Chris Brown and let them chat on me, and any chat, good chat. Me think that's what she feel. Me think that she think any press, good press than them, because she don't really get pressed like that. The gal already get pressed like that. You know that. The gal get more burned for being a video girl than Chris Brown, and she released her own song. She got mad press today. Say no money and get pressed today. She got pressed today. When her shit come out yesterday, nobody talking about it. Nobody, and you know that shit is true. Her shit come out as crickets. When dumb, it be crickets. Boom. Real talk. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's bring this up real quick on Twitter. Let's see what the gal them chat board. Hold on. Let's see. What are we looking for? Hold on. What are we looking for? I'm trying to think what I wanna. Hold up. Yeah, yo, why do my iPhone keep sending me messages about this dumb shit? Hold on. Just in. Whatever. Anyway. Normani, Chris Brown. So listen, let me bring up the article real quick. Chris Brown and Normani cute together. Me not say latest. Me one top comment. Top comment. Me really think the video looked good though. No lie. Me really think she looked nice. But was this a great decision for her to make? So you just have to ask the honest question. And also the people who are questioning and who have the issues, the people who have that, you can't really be mad at them, because one thing I've learned about life, and this is why so many different people have issues, let people have their own opinion. You can't change it. When it comes to something as sensitive to domestic violence, you can't really change it. Even if Rihanna was, she forgive Chris and she say him, him soulmate and Ray. I really think she did that just to save him and so that his career be able to flourish and to let people know she not have no problem with him. Because I feel like Rihanna has that respect as like, not even really respect, but I feel like she feel bad for like, she don't want to stop a man's career. That's what we really feel like. She didn't want to stop the man's career. You're crazy if you think Chris Brown didn't know that the black, I did like that. That's true. You're crazy if you didn't think Normani didn't know. Emphasis. Let's big up. Listen, you are crazy if you didn't think Normani didn't know the backlash she received working with Chris Brown. Y'all been fake mad at the nigga for over a decade. Can I tell you something? Hold on, let me bring this in closer. I keep forgetting that every time I bring it up. Let me bring it in closer. So yeah, and you know what? You know how what this comment applies to me too? You're crazy if you think Normani didn't know the backlash she received with Chris Brown. This is how Lady Gaga white ass escaped all of the drama from working with R. Kelly. And then when years later came and this whole case came rolling out and everything, and do what you want with my body. Yeah, you knew the risk that it was recording with him in truth. That when did Do What You Want My Body came out? 2012, 2011, 2012. Come on. You knew exactly what you was doing. And what happened was in our community, that case had kind of went away. It went away. It wasn't no talk on it. And then they started popping talk again. And then Lady Gaga, Do What You Want With My Body, that collaboration came. And then she wrote this essay, Lynn. Let me tell you blood clotting about me. Let me tell you something. Stop being manipulated by people. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm telling you this. I'm a get straight to the point type of person, right? Unless we talking about something in depth or I gotta tell you something. One of my friends, because we be talking shit back and forth to each other. So of course, sometimes I might send long text messages like in that way, but I'll be saying some shit. But when it comes to people, I'm very short and brief. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like long essay explanations for small things. I feel like it's manipulative. I can't be manipulative. You got to ask me something. Don't give me an essay. Just don't do it, because I'm gonna automatically think that you because I know how that is. 'Cause I don't think, like, I have somebody I know in my family who does that, and it taught me in life to look out for that. I'm telling you, when I tell you, you got when sometimes I be thinking people be walking around eyes wide shut. You better use those experiences. Like, I have a baking business, right? But let me tell you something. I did culinary arts for 3 years in high school. You can't tell me just because I don't have no culinary arts degree that didn't enrich my life in some sort of way. Y'all be thinking that you need a college degree for shit that enrich you. You did so many things throughout your life. You probably did so much that, like, you don't even realize, and you just walking around like you don't got no experience. No, nigga, I got experience. I don't give a fuck what you was told. Fuck that. I have experience. I've done a lot in my life. I've been to a lot of different things that my mom kept us involved in. And yeah, I pull from all of that. Don't just be walking around like you don't know shit. Real talk. Like, real talk, I'm gonna tell you this too, right? What's interesting about my job that I work at now is that they pay really good, right? They pay really good, but the people there don't really got the medical background, and that shit still shocks me that they got that job and that still making decent money, right? But I can tell you this: the difference between me and them is that they could see my skill in me, and the people I be getting emails all the time like, "You're doing so good. Please let us know if you got any other suggestions. You gave us some really good suggestions on how to change our better processes and practices." I'm definitely one of those people. When I write it on my resume and I say I can't wait to be a great attribute to the team, yes, I mean that shit. Like, I know you got to know that shit. You listen. I know what I'm worth. I know what I've done, and I know how to do this shit. So anyway, off topic. Let's go back and see what else they saying and post the photos. You see the girl, I'm flick up on cocky push back. Okay, let's see you, Normani. The video, like I said, the video is really beautiful. Chris Brown drops a video. I don't know what the fuck they do. I don't even know why. I don't know why Nicki fans be trying to insert Nicki in the middle of some fucking shit. Go away. Beyonce released "Break My Soul" to assure our souls weren't going to break for Normani being in Chris Brown video. People petty. Look at this, 3,000 likes. Nobody on Normani's team should have to tell her to not work with Chris Brown when we all had to fuck shit and braids when the abuse happened. He's had a reputation since. It's not about her being protected. It's about her supporting him. Normani is grown and didn't care. That's it. And to a person that feels like that, what am I supposed to do? Jump in their mentions and argue with them? I think their opinion is respected. You know, it ain't no different from me opening up a microphone. I be seeing a lot of y'all that be running from platform to platform talking shit. I be like, I wish, and they don't even be like, it's nothing special about me that I'm just talking to you. And you probably have some really good opinions. A lot of y'all just like create a show. It's like, shit, you basically like looking shit up, doing all of this shit. People be sending me stuff. Like, this girl hit me up the other day, and I was just like, "What happened to your YouTube channel?" Like, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna record." Like, nah, I be asking, like, cause no, nah, views is views. Get it? Like, what happened to your channel? Why you don't make videos no more? So, you know, yeah. So Normani's team, they definitely should have known. But like that other person said in that tweet above, I think she knew it. She knew uh what was associated with fucking with Chris Brown. She knew it. I see nothing wrong with Normani dancing with Chris Brown. In fact, I would like them to collaborate. My issue is her stands in Shea Butter Twitter. Let's see if anybody else. Normani and Chris Brown music video after her stands were first in line talking about Chloe doing a song with him. You see how that shit come back and bite they ass. I'm crying. You know Normani loves Chris Brown since day one. You know she's happy to be a video girl. People be crazy. Chris Brown put Normani in his video instead of doing the song with her. Oh, they trying to clown her. Why would Normani do this to her own career? Chris Brown, seriously? Yeah. You know, I do think it comes with a risk, but I think that maybe this is an attack on she's fighting back at cancel culture or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how people talk about how cancel culture is not real, but I feel like some people in their careers, they still too kind of low to play those games. You understand what I'm saying? Like Normani, she ain't really get that hit yet. She still need that hit. You know what I'm saying? How are you sleeping boost someone else's song and you can't do the same for yourself? You see what I'm saying? How did her That's what I'm saying. She's getting more noise from being in this video than when she does a single release. It's crazy. It really is. But so let's keep going down and see what else people are saying. People are embracing it. Don't want to stay on that because the niggas will hit you for some shit. I just know Shea Butter and Headscarf Twitter is currently losing, and Normani won her a piece of Chris Brown. I guess that's some old footage. So let's see. Normani's label didn't want her to be on the Dua Lipa collab, but got her in a Chris Brown music video. I know they not serious. So let's see. Did they get a lot of views for that? Let me go to... Hold on a second. Let's see what they... So it don't seem like Normani and Chris Brown. It look like it's also a lot of good comments too. Normani has no career whatsoever. She has the audacity to collab with Chris Brown. What a joke. I mean, those are just little stragglers. Oh, see people talking shit. Normani Sabe. Y'all drag Normani no matter what. She don't give a fuck. She probably has Chris Brown posted in her bedroom. Yeah. Chris Brown did it again. People excited. Chris Brown and Normani. This is not the collab I want, to be honest. They didn't collab. She used a video girl. I think the video was good, honestly. So that's why I said, like, it's like, what do you expect from Chris Brown? Do you expect him not to just work with anyone? But it's just like, I think he can work with someone. Maybe he could have got, yes, he could have got a regular video girl, but it probably wouldn't have gave the song, in that video, the attention that it has. So getting Normani on it was genius because what's happening? Everybody is talking about it. Everybody's talking about Normani, and then people are going to go look at the video. That's going to put Chris streams up. We'll see how powerful Normani is. Like, how many millions did it get? How many millions of views did that video get now? Let me look that up. Chris Brown. Hold on a second. Let's see. Yes, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. They doing this to Normani. Imagine what they do to Bree Runway. Ooh, and I want to talk about that Beyonce shit too. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We definitely are.
I go down on a dick, go stupid. Throwing it back, I'm making him lose it. Beating the pussy, abuse it. He on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I can't get attacked. Pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back. Punching the back, you know I don't lack. Stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack. No nasty bitch, flood my neck, romance the bitch. You want a wife, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my beans and shit. Like nigga, like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tucked. Been and busting, is you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb in the No, I like it with the thumb in the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat, Bad little bitch, who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the, look, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the, wanna make that body rock, sit back and,
right here, throw it up, no height cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch, nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a drug. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gas and get at me. Text a cow. Shoot yourself in the leg. Plex a cow. White jag with the twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause. High spinner flow, get more, pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
Boom. Yeah. Let's see. What? Where you like Balloon Boy? You was never there. I can become Fu Panda. Normani about industry racism and Camila, but working with Carlos B. Racist culture, vulture, flop ass, and Chris Brown, colorist ass. I know you see me wanting me, is killing me. My friend, she used to always sing that song. She used to always say that to me when we was in high school. I know you see me watching you. And she would always do that shit in a way, try to be funny. People would be laughing and shit. That shit was so funny. That was a good old days with R&B music. Yeah. To be honest, I remember, like, you remember that Gina? What was it? No, not Gina. Monifa. If you really wanna touch it, then you really wanna look me tonight. And if you know how I like it, you come with me. Yo, we used to be dying laughing singing that song. I'm gonna give to you all night. Ooh. Jack Knight and Cold and How. All you want to do is make you bounce. So they talking about, listen, we're going to get into that. I don't want to rush the topics of them. So listen, Rihanna, Normani, and Chris Brown right now, while y'all losing your minds over music video. What happened to that kid? So many popular artists have been working at so-sided Chris Brown's for years. Why is everyone freaking out over their body? I do understand that. That is true. That is true. But like I said, I think people are gonna have an argument. I ain't gonna argue back with they ass. Let people just feel the way they is. Me jumping in and mentioning them is not gonna change nothing. I just feel like Chris Brown do gotta move on after a certain amount of time. It's been 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? I think Rihanna has showed that she's good. She's moved on. You know, she's now a mother. It doesn't erase what he did. You know, it was some time ago. But it's like, how long, how long you gonna hold that? But I mean, it's people who always attribute certain things to Mike Tyson's name too. So it's like, I guess certain people just can never escape those things. And that's okay. I think it's just life for us as human beings. We can't, unfortunately, in this existence, we can't delete shit. You can't. You can act like you don't remember it all the fuck you want to other people, but that brain is scanned with that info. You can act like that. That's what I always said to myself at a very young age. Know yourself more than anybody knows you. And that's real talk. Got to know yourself more than anybody. So let's see. People were saying Normani ruined her career because she started a Chris Brown music video. Y'all gotta let her go. The song is going platinum, whether y'all like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Oh man, what did BK Tidal Wave say? So Remy, you said you ain't getting these hands. You gonna get these hands, whether you like it or not, bitch. Yeah. BK Tidal Wave, I miss her. Let me bring something up real quick where play some BK Tidal Wave energy real quick. Let me bring her up real quick. Hold on. BK Tidal Wave bus. Let me see something with her on the bus. Hold on a second. All right, let's bring this up. Yeah. I face myself in verses. They just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I fake it. I create the version. I think I want to do this one.
Yo, this is crazy, huh? I get on the bus. Shorty's so concerned if I'm a man or not. Like, what happened? She got her whole kid with her. Her whole kid with her. Whole kid. I'm a woman. I got 2 kids, ma. I got 2 kids, ma. Hey, Google me. Ask about me. I'm very known on the internet. Ask them, Mimi. I'm a real fucking woman, ma. But what is it your problem? You with your whole son. You with your whole son, though. She trying to run down with me like my hands don't work. My hands work good. Good. They work real good. They work real good, ma. They work real good, ma. You with your son. Go ahead. Go ahead, ma. You with your son. You with your son. Go ahead, ma. Go ahead. It's not that serious. I don't know why you so mad at me. Why black women must hate on each other like this? Why? And then you wonder why they say we ignorant. I never did nothing to you. I never did nothing to you. If I was a nigga, what does it matter? What does it matter if I was a nigga? Yo, this is crazy, huh? I get on the bus. She's concerned if I'm a man or not. Like, what happened? She got her whole kid with her. Her whole kid. Her whole kid. I'm a woman. I got 2 kids, ma. I got 2 kids, ma. Hey, Google me. Ask about me. I'm very known on the internet. Ask them, Mimi. I'm a real fucking woman, ma. But what is it your problem? You with your whole son. You with your whole son, though. She trying to run down with me like my hands don't work. My hands work good. They work real good. They work real good, ma. They work real good, ma. You with your son. Go ahead. Go ahead, ma. You with your son. You with your son. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this shit was classic. Yo.
So this fat bitch right here in fucking Burger King gonna get mad at me because all I did was ask this fat bitch, was there fucking 2 lines? Like, bitch, it's not my fault your fat ass is here. You could be doing anything with your time. Fuck out of here, bitch. You lucky I don't violate your fat ass. Fucking stinking fat bitch. With your dirty ass restaurant anyway. We not getting nothing to eat in here. Bitch, what time you get off? Bitch, what time you get off? Fucking fat ass bitch. Stinking fucking fat miserable Burger King bitch. Gonna fucking roll her eyes at me. You shouldn't get nothing to eat in this shit. Fat bitch. So this fat bitch right here in fucking Burger King gonna get mad at me because all I did was ask this fat bitch, was there fucking 2 lines? Like, bitch, it's not my fault your fat ass is here. You could be doing anything with your time. Fuck out of here, bitch. You lucky I don't violate your fat ass. Fucking stinking fat bitch. With your dirty ass restaurant anyway. We not getting nothing to eat in here. Bitch, what time you get off? Bitch, what time you get off? Fucking fat ass bitch. Stinking fucking fat miserable Burger King bitch. Gonna fucking roll her eyes at me. You shouldn't get nothing to eat in this shit. Fat bitch.
Yo. My nigga, yo, can I just tell you something? I'm not lying. And I promise, God is my witness. It's something about black people. And you know, when you just meet people who just have that infectious behavior and shit like that. I was around this girl one time. We was in the same vicinity on 42nd Street. And I was in New York City with my homeboy. This is like early 2000. She was like, that's when she was doing like the strip club and shit like that. And I remember she was out there barking on this chick. So it's something about her energy that I've got from other girls too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, but it's just like the way that she was cursing and just saying fat bitch, like just breaking that shit down. It's almost like I know people, like it's like in New York, people give that. Are you seeing how rapid her fire was with that argument? It's like you could not tact her. And then the part where she's like, bitch, what time you get off? What time you get off? Like, yo, imagine being behind that register. We would have had to fight right there and there because you might have fucked me up after work. Who knows who you going to get? Oh, I'm gonna take the chance now and fight you. Fuck that. I don't know if you're going to get fuck that. Let's get it now. I'm getting fired. Let's go out now. I'm not giving you an opportunity to leave this motherfucker. Fuck that. I don't play that shit. Nah. Let's get this shit right now. I believe someone killed BK. She was too outstanding. Yeah. Yes, the breakdown of the fat, stinky, miserable Burger King fat. You feel me? And I ain't trying to be toxic, but it's just the shit. She said it. She a woman. Let's bring that shit back up. Yo, I'm telling you, sometimes when I be sitting at night, you laugh sometimes to see when I wake up in the morning, would be playing on my phone. Because I just be looking at shit and it'll just start playing other shit. And I wake up in the middle of the night, like, what the fuck is this phone playing? I do that sometimes. Like if I'm looking up something, like last night I was looking up vitamins and shit, and then this shit was just playing some vitamin shit all night. Let's see, BK tidal wave, Burger King. You shouldn't get nothing in this shit, fat bitch. That's like how my brothers be arguing. Yo, when I tell you, oh my God, it's something about black people. We know how to curse somebody ass the fuck out. Yo, I remember one time my friend, she told me she was walking into Target and this white lady almost ran her over. So she said the white lady window was down. She said, "You fucking white bitch." And she said the white lady said, "You black nigger bitch." And she said they was just calling each other bitches back and forth until the late till people started beeping the car at the lady in the traffic. But she said the lady was not backing down. She was like, "You black bitch." She said she called her a white bitch first because the lady window was down. My friend was like, "You white bitch." Yo, I got some funny ass stories from some girls that I know. Like my one friend, she was a little thick, so she used to shop at, y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all know about this store called Torrid. So they sell all of that sexy clothing for like bigger girls and shit like that, right? So my friend used to shop there, but you know, when you go to stores in the mall, your peers work there sometimes. So I remember my friend told me she went up in there and she bought like this sexy shirt and shit like that. And she said when she got to the register, the girl who we went to school, she was like, you know, when I went in the store and Torrid, she was like, Quisha was at the counter and she was asking me what was I buying this stuff for, and she said her manager was right there. I said, "Bitch, put my shit in the bag." Yo, I started dying laugh because my friend don't play no game. She said, "Bag my shit up, bitch." Because that girl was not my friend. Like they had some issues from cosmetology because we all was in these occupational center fields. She had cosmetology for 3 years. I had culinary arts for 3 years. So it was like, you know, in the beginning, it was probably, I think it maybe started at like third period. So from third period to like sixth period, you would have that. But yeah, so you know, you be tied in class with these people for three periods. Those occupational center classes is 3 periods long. So you tied up with these people, so you get to know them. So she ain't like her. So then, you know, once they got to the mall, she tried to be like, "What you buying this shirt for, girl?" She's like, "Bitch, bag my shit up." That shit had me dying. Oh shit, that happened to my sister before. Yeah, don't be asking me no questions about the shit that I'm buying. I'm telling you, I'm straightforward like that. I be feeling like that's how women get caught up in little sidebar conversations, and then you end up with a nigga that's trying to slit your damn throat because he done asked you about some grapes that you buying in your basket. Keep that shit moving. When somebody compliments you, a compliment is just as deep as that. Thank you, I appreciate it, and keep it moving. It's not deeper than that. It's not, because if you could fuck the whole world, if they complimented you, you'll be fucking the whole world. Stop getting bent off compliments. I was telling you, I was saying, listen, that's the type of shit that I'll be telling my nieces. You got your whole life ahead of you. Don't get caught up in it. Just don't. Be free and be careful. You know, they got that type of relationship. They can speak to their mom, but I'm definitely gonna give them advice from a male point of view. Reputation is everything, not just what people think about you, but what you think of yourself. Reputation is everything. You're young. You got your whole life ahead of you. I was this close to telling my niece, like, don't be so consumed with girls having, you know, because she always telling me how the girls in this, you know, it was this one boy in the school had burnt all of these girls in this Catholic school. Yes, burnt all of these black girls in the Catholic school. She was like, the boy tried to talk to her before, and she was like, no. She was like, I'm not concerned about that. I said, yeah, because I always told her, you got your whole life for that. The only thing we don't talk about is sex. But I feel like saying, like, you got your whole life to get into sex and meet guys and do that shit. Get through high school so you know what you're doing. And you know, these are the type of conversations I'll be telling her. I said, you know what? And she sees it. She understands. I said, you still young yourself. I said, you can't handle the emotions of being in a relationship. You're still trying to understand. I said, this is why these kids be going fucking crazy at a young age. Could you imagine you already be getting into it with your mom and, you know, she's mad strict and shit like that. Could you imagine managing a relationship and then this nigga break up with you? You got a little sister crying, screaming. No, I told her, and this is what people don't be keeping it real. You are too young to manage that shit. A lot of people got into shit because they ain't have nobody guiding them. Adults are there to guide. I told my niece, emotionally, you not ready for that. You not. You got your whole life. You only 15 years old. You not. And she knows she not. No. Why? And then you got to do all of this. You got to worry about somebody else. Nah, no, nope. Nah, you ain't supposed to be worrying about that right now. I said the only thing you're supposed to be worrying about is getting your education, making sure you do your hair how you like it each and every time, getting your nails done, and being a happy, being a good person. That's all you. That's pretty much when you're younger. That's all you got to worry about is your school. I tell them to work hard to make sure that you get good grades so you can get scholarships. You know, I didn't have somebody, my niece is in ninth grade. I've been telling them about this since they was in middle school. Scholarships. You set the tone. When I was younger, nobody was talking about that. I just went to school and just did and just worked. Like, you know, it wasn't no aim in mind that, oh, if I do my best, I can get this shit. My mom was so busy. She worked so many jobs. She had to support 3 boys, sending us to private school. Trying to shit. My mom was working 3 jobs. She had a stroke. She could not do that shit. My mother was working 3 jobs. 3 jobs. Her bread and butter at GE, where she retired from. And then she was working for this attorney. And then she was doing some other shit too. And that shit just all came tumbling down. You know, she ain't want us to be in the public school system. She wanted us to have better, you know, like shit like that. But then when it's like when shit came tumbling down, we had to go back into the public school. Oh, everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you that culture shift from the public school, from the private to the public, it was crazy. But I had, when I'm telling you, Aquarians, we are a chameleon. And when I got into that shit, I just, you know what's so crazy? I said this ever since 4th grade. I said, it's crazy that you really can't go to school and be the nice person that you want to be. You have to have this exterior that you don't play games. Like even at that young of an age, I understood it in New York. I'm telling you, you can't play games like that. You can't. Fuck that. You can't. But let's see. Normani still flopping. Hypocrite Snake with no album view. Let's see. Adults are there for guidance, but youth today swear they're grown and their parents and they're trying to compete with them twerking and macking. Nope. I let my niece know that too. I tell her how and you know what? Always try to relate to kids too. I know how it felt when I was in 9th grade. We felt like we was grown. In 9th grade, we went to go see the fucking Players Club. Are you crazy? We went to go, me and my friends, could you imagine seeing a movie like that at that time? But we was getting away. We was the era and generation that broke all the rules so that people can't do shit like that no more. So we was the one going to the liquor store. I don't know if kids are still sneaking and getting liquor from the liquor store with no ID, but we was doing that shit. You go up in that liquor store and just make something grown about you. I don't know. One of my friends in the early 2000s, she used to wear makeup, and that was before when girls even got like, you know how girls beat their face now. She been doing that shit. So my friend in 12th grade, when she was wearing her makeup like that, we would send her into the liquor store to get liquor, and they would give it to her all the time. They would give it to her all the time. I remember one of my friends, she was like, yeah, they give her stuff because she looked like somebody mama. Yo, we was getting that Alizé, that Remy Red. We was on that shit. We would go all get our own bottle of Alizé or Remy Red. And then one of my friends, she got me on this shit. She was like, I'm telling you, when you get home, put it in the freezer and just mix it with Sprite. That shit is so good. And we was drinking Alizé mixed with Sprite. That shit was just crazy. Yep. That was the good old days. Being alcoholics. I remember I was just like, is this what their life is like? I came home one day. I came home and I had Remy Red from the liquor store. My friend ended up getting me a bottle of it after school. We sent her to the store. She got her a bottle, and I think I bought myself a bottle. See, when you in high school, you do little trifling shit like that, but I think you got to experience it. But guess what? I took that bottle of Remy Red and walked my ass down Lark Street to my house, and I went in my house and I drank that whole bottle. And I remember I passed out for like 5 hours, and then I woke up. You know that Remy Red and that Alizé shit, that shit get you buzzed, but it ain't no hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? Yep, with Sprite. Alizé with Sprite. We used to be doing the craziest shit, and I drank that Remy Red straight. Sure did. One drink that got me sick, Hypnotic. I don't know what it is about Hypnotic, but when I had it the first time when it came out, because I remember when Hypnotic came out, Fabulous had that song, hey, 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 yo, it's my party and you want to. Yeah, that song was out there. When I tell you I drank Hypnotic, I was sick for like 3 days. I remember we were celebrating New Year's, and my mom, everybody was drinking that shit. I was bent on that New Year's. Yeah, when we was drinking Hypnotic, that shit got me fucked up, and it made me sick. Ooh, I remember getting Smirnoff in high school. It make you sleep with Sprite. I was barely out of the teens. Wait, I was barely out my teens, saw Players Club first week. Yep. Whatever grade that is you are. So you do the math. Whatever grade that you are when you're in ninth grade, that's when I seen Players Club. What month did it come out? And it depends on what month. You know, in ninth grade, you typically like 14, 15 years old, right? Yeah, 14, 15. You turn 15, 16 in 10th grade, right? Wait, 13, 14? How old are you in ninth grade? Whatever. So let's see. Well, I remember getting Sparrow of Ice. I was barely in my teens. Players Club. Yeah, I seen that early. Yeah. We used to be able to do that because the store clerk knew my folks. And guess what we used to do too? This was a thing in New York, and this fucked up the rules for the generations after us, right? The thing was when we do in the store, whenever you go, because listen, this is like, how many kids even operate? Listen, I don't think these little kids even operate and navigate the way we do. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to it. But in New York, oh, you was waking up early because I need to hit that corner store before I go to school because I need to get mad packs of that bubble gum with that fucking gel in the middle. What's that bubblicious bubble gum? Oh, nigga, if you had gum and shit when you came to school too and you got candy, oh, yes. Yeah, I'm hitting that store early. Niggas know when they see you on the block early, you hitting that store before school, you know they got some shit. You know they definitely got it. And that was the thing when we was younger. You wasn't popping if you wasn't one of the kids who went to the store before school, my nigga. Dead ass. That shit low-key made you feel grown. On some real shit. Like, yeah. You would have all your shit walking up Livingston Ave, get to that store, all your friends be at the store, and then, you know, we fucked the rules up because everybody would go in the store, and you know it's only typically 2 people in the store. You can't watch all of us, nigga. We still in mad shit. We going in the store getting juices, getting bags of chips, getting all types of, you know, they be having those, you know how they had those pre-made gummies and shit. They used to have like gummies and like those little tutti fruities in there. People would be stealing mad candy and shit like that. Yeah, we fucked the rules up. Stealing, yo, my brothers, they put me onto this early. Y'all remember, I don't know if y'all ever ate those granola bars, but my brother used to be taking them shit. So he'd be like, I'm like, yo, where'd you get these from? Niggas stole mad granola bars from the store. Yo, they would, and I'm telling you, you learn how to be slick, especially in the winter. Imagine having a big ass down coat on with huge sleeves, my nigga. My friend Kiana, she put me onto that shit. Oh, she go into the store, she picked up like 3 Nutty Buddies. All she did was she was like, watch me. She had 3 Nutty Buddies. She lifted up her jacket like, you know, like she was like, you know, like look like you trying to adjust your book bag, and she slid them shits right down her fucking arm. Yep. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is professional thieves. Like, yo, that shit was crazy. I might steal a little something, you know, but damn, them niggas was stealing juices, glass juices, putting them in their book bags, like bold. Like that is bold of you to go into an establishment and take something out there cooler and put it in your bag without buying it. Like we was bold in the 90s. Shit now that they probably would shoot you for. We was bold. I remember my brother went to the fucking corner store and stole all the mixtapes. Yo, this nigga, he was like, yo, he lucky they ain't shoot his ass then. Yo, it was back when the DJ Clue, Ron G, who all of that shit, Who Kid, all of that. This nigga said he was in the store. He was talking to the guy. He was like, and I remember it like it happened yesterday. He was like, yeah, so look at the selection. You know, the selection. Yeah, look at the selection. He just grabbed the box and just ran out the store. That nigga, yo, I said, where the fuck you get all these mixtapes from? And then, yo, we avoided that store for months after that. My mother was like, no, we ain't going there. Nope. She would go to the store, but she wouldn't go in there. And she was like, yeah, the guy was asking about her son. I miss those days. Do y'all remember? Do y'all all have a routine that you remember? I remember every Sunday morning, not every, because I ain't gonna gas it. My mother, when she needed her damn pantyhose, because she did not want to go to church with no stockings. My mother is not the type to wear a skirt or a dress with no stockings. She'd be like, no, I feel like a slut. She was like, I need to have stockings on. I think that's just how they are. You know, she's from the 50s. So I think that's just how they are. So I remember as a little boy, she would bring me to that store in the morning and be like, get me a pair of pantyhose, whatever. So I would have to run in the store and get her stuff. And then I would end up getting myself something too. You know, I always knew if I went and I did something with my mom or for her that I'm getting something out the deal. Like I was not one of those neighborhood kids. I'm telling you, I would play when my mom was at home. I would stay home and play with everybody and do shit. Oh, but when I see my mother haul ass for that car, my nigga, I'm hopping in that car because I don't care if you're going to the hardwood store. I don't give a fuck where you going. I know that I'm going to get something out the deal. Oh, yeah, I was a car kid. I'm definitely not, because people, they ain't pay attention to that. And then I'm telling you, my cousins started catching on. They like, yeah, I want to go too. Because I'm telling you, typically, think about it. You know, when people typically hop in cars, people be like, nah, let's stay back. because they normally want to do some devious shit, probably smoking weed and shit. Nope. I want to ride in the car because we about to eat good. We about to do something. Yep. Let's see. I got off subject. Fuck. So listen, that wraps that up. Normani is not. I don't think Normani is a mammy. I think that she has a right to work with whoever she wants to. I think I need to. Should I order it, or I think I'm gonna just go out to the store. Yeah, I'm gonna fall back from using all of that Instacart shit as much as I can, especially not to go to the store. So Beyonce, people saying Beyonce, is she stealing sounds? Is Beyonce, they had this conversation about Azealia Banks and all that. Let me just say this, right? Azealia Banks, she's had her moments, and I feel like she does have love for LGBT, but I also feel like she's not dumb. I know for a fact that Azealia Banks, all those sounds and waves that she does, she knows that she can do that because it will entice that specific group of people with with dance and with house sounds and stuff like that. Dawn Richards, people who do music like that, right? None of that music is original just because those artists are working it and it's not really getting them far. Just because when Beyonce did it and it didn't, they did it already. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, Beyonce, this is what, her 7th album? It's like her whole era is thought out of how you're going to do an album or whatever the case may be. Whatever the reason was that Beyonce never recorded a house song, doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. She could have recorded it 2 albums from now. She could have, whenever she would have did it, people would have brung it up, or, they would have brung some shit up. I think that the way that she did the Break My Soul is dope as fuck. And the way that people love it, I think that is dope. So I don't hear that song and think of no damn Azealia Banks. I just think people being messy, to be honest with you. That's what I truly think. And I think that shit was fucked up that Saucy Santana posted Azealia Banks. It's like, my nigga, you don't really even have talent like that. You are literally a watered down female rapper. Megan Thee Stallion is better than Saucy Santana. It's like, it's like, I don't get it. I don't hear the lyricism. I don't hear it at all. So it's like, these people is getting passes. I don't get it. And that shit was fucked up that he did that. I love B-Song. Us 90 Kids was the last group to do stuff, and we were wild but still act grown and more mature than kids today. Generation X did wild shit, but us millennials was really wild because we saw a lot. Yeah, we did see a lot. I think that millennials, depending on what era you came from within the millennials, I think you had it, because I feel like seeing how things transform with technology and everything, I feel like that's the best thing to experience, to be honest with you. I really do feel that. Tired of the one single every 2-3 years with no album from Normani. Yeah, but she think that she could be the video girl and be the it girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what she really want to. I don't know. Does she want to be the video girl now? I mean, maybe being the video girl is giving her more buzz. She had to get a bag for that. How much you think Chris Brown paid her for that? I'm making my chicken. That shit smells so good. See, I really don't want to go. See, okay, maybe I'll use Instacart one more time, and I'll make sure that I get my stuff while I'm out, because gas is going up, and you can't keep paying these additional fees and stuff for all of these groceries, and then the next thing you know, you done spent all your damn bonus on fees. That chicken smells so good. I seasoned that shit on Sunday and left it in the refrigerator. What I do with my chicken, and I get it, I'll rinse it off, but then I always I get like a candle lighter, and I make sure all of that hair is burnt off of it. I don't like no hair on my chicken. I don't like that shit. Burn that fucking hair off. And don't serve nobody no damn chicken that got hair on it. I don't give a fuck what the Chinese people do. That shit is wrong. Hold on a second. Let's see. What was another it reminds me of the 90s when Chocolate Brown Girls was the it girls in the videos. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the video looks like either. I think it's going to be really good. He would probably paid her attention. I made honey mustard chicken. Oh my God. Honey mustard? That do sound that might be kind of lit. What type of chicken? Was it breast, thigh? What was it? Let's see. Also, you can support the channel by hitting the Cash App that's on the screen. I should have put it in the description, but I didn't. I forgot about it, honestly. Let's see, or feathers. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Make sure that you burn all of that shit off of the chicken. Let me order this before it end up being 9 o'clock. You know how time goes so fast. It's about to be 8 o'clock, and I'm telling you it's gonna be 9 o'clock. I'm getting off here in 10 minutes. I gotta be more thoughtful of my time and shit, because I be burning. Every day we be burning, not concerning when nobody wanna say. We be earning dollars, earning all and it can legalize it. Just give me the. Wait, where do I want them to go? Every day we be burning, not concerning what nobody wanna say. We be earning. I be trying to get some essential water, like 2 bottles. That'll fill up. So that's like $5, a little over $5. $5. And then, I should get me some fruit punch. I ain't have no fruit punch in a minute. I don't want that because that shit is gonna linger. Do I want that? Let me put one of those waters back and get me a Simply Fruit Punch. That do sound good, right? Simply Fruit Punch. Let me request some solo cups too, because I don't got no solo cups. Hold on. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. They don't got the solo. I want the clear cups. Y'all like them clear Chinex cups? Them shits feel mad. They feel like luxurious. I used to always love when my mom would get those. Having them little tiny. I don't see them here. The Chinet. I'd say Chinet cups. Elegant Living 9-ounce premium clear cups. Them shits be the best for a little cocktail too. Santana asking for trouble. So let's see what else we get into. So Nicki Minaj, you know Nicki is coming. She's due to touch the stage in 10 days. So in 10 days, Nicki is going to be back. I think we're going to get some new music soon, or what? I don't think Nicki really, to be honest, she don't really need to release no new music right now unless she's ready to release her album. Truthfully, she don't really need to release new music to do a show. So I'm just excited because it's just getting closer and closer. So 9-ounce clear cups. All right, I'm gonna get these because this is $2. $2. Oh my god! I'm ready for Nicki. Laughing my ass off. Beyonce is crazy. I didn't listen to Chris Brown and Normani. I didn't listen to the song, to be honest with you. I only seen the video, but I mean that's the only time I listened to it. But I didn't like stream it or anything like that. But I'm not, like I said the other day. Chris Brown, my favorite song from Chris Brown is that Please Don't Judge Me. That's my favorite song by him. I think that the situation is honestly fucked up because he still got to move on. It's not like this shit happened. He got to move on. He didn't. What should he do? Should he be canceled forever? Please don't judge me, cause I won't judge you. Cause it could get ugly. You think he was sending a message to people with that song? Cause it could get ugly before it gets beautiful. Please don't judge me, and I won't judge you. 48 likes and 77 people. A damn shame. Exactly. Thumbs up the video. You feel me? It sends a message to the algorithm. If my brother to the top of nigga, I'll go with them. I'll go with them. Listen, I can't wait to record this new song and let y'all hear this shit. Like, this shit is gonna be so fire. I don't want to do the second verse because I feel like you gotta have some sort of surprise to it. So Let's see exactly. Normani took it to the head. Nicki taking up for her, and Flop Fam's thinking that she gonna be on Beyonce level. Come on, you know Normani will never be on no damn Beyonce level. I think that people set her up, even mentioning them in the same breath. Like Jay-Z said, ain't no living person could test them only. What Jay-Z said when he was talking about the competition, ain't no living person could test him. Only two resting in heaven could be mentioned in the same breath as him. 7 straight summits critics might not admit it, but nobody in rap did it quite like I did it. If you let's bring that up real quick. Let me see. I hope I don't get no copyright for that. I'm gonna have to take that out the video because I do want to bring that up. Only smoking the Ibiza and Caprice or somewhere far where you need your visa. Yup. Hobie's home, but it's like I never left. You got he freestyled over Foxy Brown styling beat. Jay-Z styling. Let me see if I get a Jay-Z styling freestyle. Hold on. I can't find it. Me can't find it. Grammy Family Freestyle, Jay-Z. Damn, how they don't got the styling freestyle? I only smoking the Ibiza and Caprice and somewhere far where you need your visa. Yup. Hovey's home, but it's like I never left. I had the global phone. Yup. Oh, yes, I got it. I hear y'all black on complaining. Y'all complain too much. But daddy's home, and I bought the 40 automatic chrome for all the chatty y'all been doing. Hold on, let me see what copyright they got on this because I ain't trying to get hit. Oh, good. Let's get it. I think I might be able to do it. Let's do it. Young H.O. That's why I love Foxy, because she was spitting like the female Jay-Z. Like, yeah, she was killing that shit. Let's do it. I hope I don't get hit.
Young H.O., fresh from Italy. Financed by my best
Stability.
Same one helping in extra
Stability.
for my mom, for my nephews.
A bunch of mini-me's.
Flip flop by Versace.
Hip-hop got me here. Music made me a millionaire. Yeah.
More time for what's inside of here. Inside my heart, besides that I'm smart. Prepared poems with a passion at the same time.
Cash in.
It's the best of both worlds, minus the madness of no controversy. Follows me everywhere I die. Everything I hear, I block out like the jealous clouds do the sun. I sit back and recline since my charm to shine, and then show enough bust out something foreign with the doors up. Maybe the lilac Porsche.
Yo, the lavender retriever. I only bring my homies back purple reefer. What? I only smoke in Ibiza and Caprice somewhere foreign and you need your visa. Yup. Hobie's home, but it's like I never left. I had the global phone. Yup.
Yeah, I stayed in touch.
I heard y'all back on complaining. Y'all complain too much.
So hateful. Bunch of dudes I put on. Out there acting so ungrateful. But daddy's home.
And he bought the 40 automatic chrome for all the chatty I've been doing. Yeah.
Y'all running your mouth complaining about Summer Jam. I was in flip-flops in the south of France. See how it flip-flops with the #1 station for hip-hop and R&B? You thought Summer Jam was
starring you? It was starring me.
Even in my absence, my presence is felt. I gotta tell you, I'm the king dog, if nothing else. I'm on another continent, you still ain't content.
What?
I'm in the Mediterranean, you still ain't vent.
What?
Explain to me why I wanna be you again. Yeah. You on the radio crying, I'm learning to swim.
Yo, real talk. That's why Jay-Z give me the confidence to just spit shit that I want to. Like, what's that shit I said on my new shit? I'd be taking risks. I feel like once you got so many good songs that you could do, with lyrics, I feel like you could take a risk lyrically and you can just try to come from different and do different music. I really want to know what y'all think about this, but I don't want to play the whole thing, no, but I might as well just do it. What's up, Trey? Barbers are very for how they treat Normani. You swear she threw a shoe at Nicki, and I wish she would, because at least let me get you blocked out of here, Ms. Ziani. The fuck you talking about? People throw a shoe at Nicki. Normani fans is mad hateful. You just don't notice it because there's not that many of them. So you're blocked, and your comments don't permeate. You know what I'm saying? Your comments don't permeate. I'ma be the best me. That's all I gotta do. Ooh, I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We could feel your energy. Yo, let's see. What did he say about the I mean, people are too comfy with Bobby Brown, Mike Tyson now. They used to slap their ladies around on a regular, unfortunately. Simply Fruit Punch is meh. Have you tried Minute Maid Fruit Punch? That's old shit. I don't you kind of graduate from that shit. I don't drink Minute Maid and I don't drink that box shit no more. We did that in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you. I don't drink that box shit no more. I like the Simply Punches, and sometimes I like to mix the fruit punch with the lemonade too. Sometimes depends on how I feel, and depends on what I got. You know what I'm saying? So block the hater who thought they was gonna create it. They're very helpful. I said it a while ago, but they know she's lazy and inconsistent. I don't. Maybe she just don't got the dug it. She don't got the budget to dug it. That's what I really think it is. It really is the base and the label. They ain't the one. They the ones that's not pushing her like that. You know, they the ones that's not doing their job. So you can't blame anybody but the label. You remember that song? So Gina Thompson. Do you know Gina? Do you really want to touch it? Do you really want to fuck with me tonight? That was Monifa. Yeah, she had that club song. That shit is not new what Azealia Banks did. She just did it because that was a wave that she relates to from the 90s. Her mom probably liked house music a lot. So it was easy for her to just do that shit. She made her splash. She made her wave with it. She got her little fan base shit. Azealia Banks could always come out and perform. I'm surprised. Oh, she was. See, it's Pride Month. She was just at a Pride performance that she had it was an unfortunate time there, but she's always booked for Pride. It's like certain artists like Santana, he will always be booked in the month of June. Little Kim, she will always be booked. Foxy used to always be booked for Pride, but she started being inconsistent sometimes with her showing up. Sometimes you just don't know. It's like, I don't know what maybe sometimes it be some back end shit with the money. Because I know if the money ain't right, she ain't stepping out. I remember one time, this one kid that I know, he's a promoter. Well, my friend really knows him, right? So he's a promoter. He booked Foxy and he tried to short her on some money, like on her back end. Tell me why he said that she ran up like he was pissed because when an artist leaves they leave the hotel to come to do the venue, and then they check out after or whatever the case may be. So this is what she did. So I guess when she figured out that it was gonna be some issue with the back end, she ordered mad shit in that room, like all types of bottles of champagne and all shit. That nigga was mad. When I tell you that the boy was just like he said he treated me like I was Foxy because he knows that I loved her, and he was like, he was going so hard and talking so much shit to him, like, that bitch ran up all of this money. She did like over $1,000, ordered all types of champagnes and stuff like that. She probably took that shit with her too. Foxy is one of them chicks. She's gonna get you. Like if you try to play her over the money, she gonna get you. I'm telling you, she ain't playing. She ain't taking no shorts. Oh, you try to play me on the back end? She ordered mad champagne. I don't even know what type of champagne it was, but obviously they was in some sort of boutique hotel or something. I can't imagine Foxy at a Pride event. She start to cuss. Yeah, I love Minute Maid Fruit Punch. I ain't saying that it's bad, but I'm just saying I ain't looking for it either. You understand? Turn off the lights. I'm looking for it too. I heard it. Turn off the lights. I'm looking for you. I heard you. Yeah, let me get. Well, I got one in the bag already. So one is already in the bag. So it's been a half hour already, so I have to flip my chicken over because it's been a half hour. Let's see. So I got that. I got my juice. I got me some clear cups. Got me a bottle of water because we need to go to Sam's Club or I'm gonna go to Sam's Club or because I got a membership to that. What's the other place escape me right now? I have 2 membership because someone shared a membership with me. So I mean, I know if I'm gonna go to which one tomorrow. But let's see. I used to love that song. Oh, what you looking forward to? You heard you keep your promises and always keep it true. Yo, when I tell you it was one song that bothered parents, when I tell you my friend back in the day, her name was Kai, right? When she hated that Rihanna and Bad Girl song, is it baby? I never made love. She said that song was so negative for little girls. Do you think it was? Is it baby? I never made love, but I sure know how to fuck. She was like, the lyrics is wrong. She was like, she don't think that was a good song for kids. Costco. Yeah, Costco. Me love Costco. Is it baby? That chicken smells so good. I wish I had like some barbecue smoke season to put on that shit. Ooh, that shit would have been hitting. Normani and the younger generation wants things to be handed to them. It's false assurance, and the people have to just support you on your lifestyle because you're mommy princess. You call her a mommy princess? I think so. Hell no. But it wasn't for kids. Is it baby? She said her daughter had just turned 18 at the time. And she said her daughter keeps playing this fucking Bad Girl song. And she said she don't think it's appropriate. But she had a younger daughter at the time too. She was like, I don't like her playing that music around my daughter. I was like, damn. I'm gonna be the best me. It's all I gotta do. Ooh. I'm gonna be the, yeah, I'm gonna be the, yeah. Hold on, let me check out. Is there anything else that I want? I don't need no chips or nothing. You know they be getting you caught up and you be seeing some chips. Oh, I do kind of want though. I do need some pasta with that chicken. I ain't having no motherfucking I got some sweet potatoes, but what do you think? Let me ask y'all right now. What is the best boxed macaroni and cheese? Do you like the Cracker Barrel boxed macaroni and cheese, or what's the best box? No, I don't want no macaroni and cheese because I'm not making that. I'm gonna just give me a Bertolli bag. That's how I'm giving it up. I don't want to make no macaroni and cheese because then I'm gonna have to waste the other water that I got and pour that in the pot because I don't eat bag. I don't even boil my water with shit like that. So let me just get me a bag of Bertolli and say that tonight is my last night that I'm gonna do this. I do actually got stuff that I could eat. I got fruit, but I don't want that. I want something good with my chicken. Shorty tried to get her thighs thickened off the top. Shorty tried to get her thighs thickened off of fried chicken. Yeah. Shorty tried to get her thighs thickened off of fried chicken. Ooh, some gummy bears do sound good though. I love gummy bears. Oh yeah, somebody did give me that $50. So I can get me some gummy bears. See, I be trying to be frugal. I really like them Welch's fruit snacks. I remember when I used to babysit my friend kid, she'd be like, can you watch? She needed me to like watch her son and daughter for like 2 days before. I was like, yeah, I could do it. She had all these fruit snacks. I fucked mad fruit snacks up. I was like, yeah, your kids ran through mad fruit snacks. That was really me fucking them up. I love fruit snacks. Love them. So would y'all have an outrage with Doja? What outrage? Yeah, we already have a little outrages with Doja Cat. People do. What's the best box? No, I already said that I'm not getting it. That's right. That's right. I'm moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. That song was so that shit was so annoying back then. You ain't got no money. And you're joking, and I can't take it no more. Yeah, that was a vibe back then, no lie. True say. My sister was the best babysitter, but she on my baby snacks. I always pretended like I didn't know. Hell yeah, we eating your snacks. Hell yeah, we eating your snacks. I'm drinking them Capri Suns too, especially if they chilled in the refrigerator. I'm like, your kids ran through mad shit. You lucky damn. I'm lucky they didn't have cameras back then because I definitely would have been caught. Yep, you could do what you want to. Yep, I'm definitely gonna be eating them fruit snacks. Let's see. Remember, you know what's so crazy? I liked Pop-Tarts when I was younger, but then when I started to get older, I felt like they was just filled with carbs, but something is in them making me wanting to add it to my basket right now. Because remember Pop-Tarts? And I wasn't like everybody else. I know y'all might think I'm crazy. I did not like my Pop-Tarts heated up, especially the strawberry ones. Oh no, I want to eat it cold. I like my Pop-Tart cold. But I stopped eating those a while ago because I felt like they was too much sugar. Because that's all Pop-Tarts are. I ain't like warm Pop-Tarts. I'm going to be honest with you. I want that shit straight out the pack, strawberry with that frosting. Oh my God, that shit used to be so good. I ain't have a Pop-Tart in years. Do people still eat those? Pop-Tarts are nasty. No, they ain't. Not the strawberry ones. Nope. A shorty like mine. Cute face, slim face like mine. Cute face like mine. A shorty like mine. I love them cold. If they were toasted, I would just eat the crust. Oh yeah, I don't like that shit toasted. I don't want no warm ass, sugary ass strawberry. I want to experience that shit cold. Because it's like a cookie. When you eat it like a cookie, then you could hold it and then you could take mad long to eat it because you got two of them and make it look like you just been eating for a mad long time. I remember me and my brothers used to do this. I don't know what this was. I don't know. I can't remember what age we were, but we had this obsession with who finished their food first. And my one brother would literally make it seem like he ate all his food. And then when we would all get done eating our food, then he would have all his fries and stuff left. And we'd be so mad at him, like, how you still got food left? Yo, little kids is so fucking aggy. Yep. How the fuck you still got food left? And that nigga he would always do that shit. He would try to put it in the bag like he ate all of it. And then after we ate all of ours, he would then eat his food. Yeah, my brother was good for doing that. My brother used to do that to me. Yeah, because it's like whoever got food left. You know, I used to rush. And my mother, she always say this to me, right? She'd be like, you always want to eat your shit fast and you want to eat mine. She always said that. She was like, you want to eat your shit up fast and you want to eat mine. All right, I got everything I need. And I didn't need to spend $25, but I do got everything. I got my pasta. Whose drawers are these? You know I wear size 84. And you're so, and I can't take it no more. And don't ever do, when they say do standard or do priority, I'm doing standard. It's 8 o'clock. You want to take, you take that long to 10 o'clock to deliver that order if you want to. You want me to pay that extra $2 so that you could get a blessing. Nope. I'm going to put standard. You get here when you get here. I ain't in no rush. I just need that shit. I just need it. So what type of tip they want? We could do. Moving on. Would y'all leave Normani the hell alone? Ain't nobody, none of your business. Me never see you pop up on the channel like that. So me not really know what you're praying for. Me not really know what you're praying my wall for. I hated food. My sister ate all my food. Me ended up, yo, I remember one time my grandfather, right? This nigga thought that he was going to get us. Now, listen, I love butter beans. I love all types of vegetables, right? I love butter beans. I do. But I like the way my mother make them. I loved macaroni and cheese when I was younger. I just didn't like his macaroni and cheese. I like the way that some people make eggs, but I like the way my mother made eggs. See, my mother made shit special for us sometimes, especially if she made us some bacon. She would put a little bit of that fucking bacon grease in them in that eggs. Oh my God, a little bit of bacon grease in them scrambled eggs. That shouldn't make it taste so good with that toast. Hell yeah. That should be so good. Yo, when I tell you, I don't know if your grandmother or anybody did that, but my mother, what she would do is like, or say she made bacon, she would like clear the pan to where it was only just like, just enough oil in it. So enough bacon oil. That shit used to be so good. Hell yeah. I miss those days being a kid. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and wish I was a. I really do wish. I don't know. I don't wish I was a kid because I like being an adult and navigating and doing things on my own. I really do want some Twizzlers though. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some Willoughby because I'm paying for that out of my PayPal. I attach my PayPal to my Instacart so I don't see it coming out of any of my balances. So it's like it didn't happen. Real talk. It's like it didn't even happen. You understand what I'm saying? For real. It didn't even happen. And look, we all be thieves because I be getting shit, but it's just that, like, if you know people for like 20 years, like I do, like, it's just certain shit. Like, it's stuff that I say that my friends say, it's stuff that they say that I say. But I remember one of my friends, like, I remember she's the one who started this whole "it never happened" shit, right? It never happened. So it was some boy, right? And she said that she wanted to fuck around with him. So she was just like, once she finally met up with him, she was like, "Oh my God, he was so disgusting, but I did let him eat my pussy though." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, I let him eat my pussy." And she's like, "And then when I got up, I told him it never happened." Yo, that was back in the chat line days when we was getting on the chat line and she was talking to this nigga for days on the chat line. And when she got there, he ended up being this really big guy. She said he was so disgusting, but she said she did let him eat her pussy. And she was like, when she got up, she buckled her jeans and was like, it never happened. Yo, it never happened. Nope. Yo, we used to just be saying that shit like it never happened. And she would look me in my face and be like, it never happened. Oh, shit. All right, I got to get up out of here. I already touched on everything I was going to talk about. I don't think Normani is a mammy. I think Chris Brown does deserve to have a career, but I do think it is going to come with some sort of judgment when she's working with him, especially, people do regard Normani to be, I don't know. Would you say an icon or would you just maybe it's her story that sells it? I don't know. But yep, she was on the chat line. That was back in our chat line days. So don't lie. When you was on the chat line days, you had phone sex on the chat line because I damn sure wasn't meeting up with you. Yeah, we could have some phone sex. Definitely. When you be when you be in the chat line back in those days, especially when you have family in the house with you, you be undercover. It's like, oh my God. Those was you know what? I'm gonna bring my friend up here. I told her that I said I'm gonna need to bring you on my channel one day. So we could talk about the crazy shit that we used to do. Like shit used to be so crazy. And those are the people who I spent a lot of years with. And we had a lot of good memories going to New York City that's why I said like my mind frame is just different. First and foremost, I was working and basically managing the store when I was in 6th grade. My father had a store. He was getting money, by whatever means that he was getting the money. I was managing his store. And now that I think about it in hindsight, in 2022, if that was a person in 6th grade running the store, handling what I was handling, the money that I was handling, him stashing weed in the store. I had a gun in that store though too. But just what I was handling, what I was managing at 6th grade, I think that's why my mind was just the way that it was. But Yeah, we was in fucking high school. I mean, how many high schoolers do you know that was taking bus trips to New York City? When the other kids was just being local and doing shit. No, we was doing other shit. We was hopping on the bus, going places. We be in New York City, like, oh, we want to get certain things that we knew they only had down there. My friend would go to Harlem and get her hair braided and on 125th Street. While she got her hair braided, I would be going up and down all them sneaker stores, getting shit. I remember I had copped some a lot of shit down there. Some Reebok pumps that I really wanted. Like, you get classic sneakers and shit that you can't find upstate. So I just love New York City. We would go down there and spend bread. We love that shit. Yo, could you imagine not having kids? We really looked at ourselves like, I have to admit, and I got to talk to my friend about this. When we was young, we really was I ain't trying to sugarcoat shit, but we really was really like some rich kids, to be honest with you. The shit that we used to do, we had that shit. When I tell you, and all of my friends was like this, except for my one friend, because her mom kind of struggled and she was into alcoholism and stuff like that. She struggled, but all three of my friends, I'm telling you, we was all like this when we was like, and we all had jobs since we was like in 10th grade. I've been working since I was in 6th grade. But when we all started working at this nursing home, we was getting like $300 to $500 every 2 weeks. We would go and splurge that shit on that every 2 weeks, go to the mall, get sneakers, do all types of shit. By that Monday, my nigga, who get $500 on a Friday? By that Monday, you broke, and the parents is still throwing you money. So it was like, I was just doing, that's why I said my youth was different. I did wish that I did a lot like of going, doing things related to school and stuff, but I wanted to make money and all of my friends worked. So it was like, as soon as one friend got a job at the nursing home, we all started working there. So we all was working there, and then we could do overtime and shit too. So it was like, we was getting to be 16 years old and clearing $400 to $500 every 2 weeks. Hell yeah, we was getting new sneakers. My friend she was like, yep, I only wear hairstyles every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I get my hair done. Every 2 weeks. It was just like, we was on this shit like every 2 weeks is lit. We going to Ruby Tuesdays. Yo, I need to bring her up there. When I tell you, we used to go there and bust that shit down at Ruby Tuesdays back when the salad bar was good. Now Ruby Tuesdays is like a fucking nursing home. I feel like Ruby Tuesdays is like a nursing home. I promise you, I don't like that shit no more. We went there years later and that shit was trash. I swear I love talking to you because it's so nostalgic. Yeah. Ruby Tuesdays. I don't know if y'all went there back in the day when they used to have, when I tell you them burgers, I used to love going to Ruby Tuesdays when I was younger. Them burgers, they had like this 3-stack burger. They had this, I love going there getting that Coca-Cola. Now I like Coca-Cola, but their glasses used to just be it was something about them when they first opened. The glasses used to be so clean, and that cold ass Coke. And that's back when lemon Coke was out. So I would take that lemon, because I didn't like the lemon in the Coca-Cola. I would squeeze fresh lemon over that fresh Coca-Cola. When I tell you, try that shit. That shit is so good. I haven't had it in a while, but when I did it, I couldn't believe that I loved it. Now, I don't like no vanilla Coke and none of that shit. I might like a cherry Coke here and there. Hold on a second. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to add a pack of, I'm about to add me a pack of gummy bears to it. No, I want licorice, because I've been trying to get licorice, but I couldn't find it. I want that Willoughby's licorice. That shit is good. My friend showed me that they got it's called Wally Wallaby. That's what I want. Yep. That shit is $4, but it's worth it. That's that fucking premium licorice. I'm gonna bring some to work tomorrow, because I've been trying. This lady at work, she always be doing nice stuff for me. She be bringing me food, giving me stuff, even though she gave me food today that I am gonna throw away. That shit is still in my car. I'm gonna tell her eventually. Like, I'm not one of those people who take food from people. Like, we could order some food together, but I ain't like that. Like, don't bring me no food in, because I'm gonna disappoint you. And I kept telling her, I said, yeah, I'm gonna bring this home and I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'm gonna crispy up the wings and stuff. I'm making my own wings tonight. I don't want to eat that, but I appreciate the gesture though. She's really, really sweet. We just give each other like stuff, but I'm gonna bring some tomorrow for her and give it to her. Yeah. So let's see. No, I don't want no hill country shit. All right. So let's see. All the old folks in Canada fly to Florida as soon as it gets cold here. They call them snowbirds. Yep, exactly. In New York too. Vanilla cake be good. Orange cake good, but hurts your stomach. Wait, orange cake? What type of orange cake? Oh my God, my family used to love Ruby Tuesdays. Hell yeah, that salad bar used to be fucking good. We used to fuck that salad bar up. Yo, I used to be busting them salads down. That's when that shit was official. Official. When I tell you I'm not lying to you, Ruby Tuesday salad bar used to be so official that when I would go to the mall sometimes on my own, I would go to the salad bar just to get salad sometimes and just make a huge salad. It ain't like that no more. It's not plentiful like that. Telling you, things change. Do you remember the days of going to Ponderosa, that old steakhouse? We ain't never get the steak when we went there. We got the fucking free buffet. We ain't never get the steak. You know, they call it Ponderosa Steakhouse, but it's a buffet. We ain't never get the steak. All I know is we never got the steak. We always fucking got the free buffet, and that fried chicken was so good. I remember one time we was younger, we went to this buffet upstate. It was a Chinese buffet, and the food was nasty when my mother brought us there. And I never forget the people told us. He told my brother, my brother say he heard him say, "Don't come back" to us when we went, because when we went there, we was wasting mad food because that shit was nasty. You know, me and my mother with her boys, nigga, we would fuck you up, especially these little boys too, nigga. My mother brung us to this Chinese buffet. It was out of the way. My mother always tried to do something different, like, hey, let's try this place or whatever. She was always good for that. Let's try something different. So we went all the way up Central Ave, went to this place, and we ain't like that shit. So we made plates and we ain't eat that shit. And that shit was on plates, and they was mad that they had to clean that shit up. I'm pretty sure we're not the only people who went to restaurants and ain't like food and left that shit on the plates. Yeah, we made mad plates. We was trying to figure out what we liked. You know how it be. That's why one thing I love about my mom, watch your temperature around your kids, because your kids, one thing about my mom that I noticed that I do kind of got, I'm a worrier. Like, I worry if things don't get completed, but I think that's for the better of me. But my mother, she's not a nagger, and that's why I don't like when people do that to me. Like, I don't like that shit at all. Like, my coworker, right? I be feeling like, and she always telling me how her mom is a narcissist and shit, and I be feeling like she be trying to do that shit to me. Like the other day, I was like, I didn't bring my badge, so I said, hey, let me use your badge. I want to go out real quick. So she said, what, you going to get a snack? And so I said, no, and I really wasn't going to get a snack. I was going downstairs, right? So when I came back up, I did stop to get me something. So I came back with like, those nuts, strawberry cookies or something. She was like, I asked you if you was getting a snack. I said, what? And when I tell you, I didn't even allow it to permeate into an argument. I kind of looked at her like she was crazy. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. I'm not arguing with you. You're not my mother, and I don't let nobody do that shit. You're not about to question me. Maybe your mother did that to you and made you feel that way. My mother didn't do that to me. I didn't even have a fucking curfew. I had to really think about that the other day. Like, my mother never gave us a curfew. You just knew what my mother always said this, even if she ain't show you. She said, you know right from wrong. She always said that when we was little boys. And every time we went out to eat, ever since my mother been bringing us out to eat since we've been little boys. And she will always make us put the damn napkin on our lap, or around our neck or whatever. She will always show us how to eat with the fork and the knife and be like, don't act like I ain't show you nothing. And then every time people will come around and people will be like, oh, you here with your boys? And she'd be like, eat with your fork and your knife. Don't act like I ain't tell you nothing. I ain't show you nothing. She will always start laughing. She just kind of have her own way. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think about a lot of stuff. I think you should think about different things you did when you was younger. I remember the little era. How many of y'all remember the era of when you was about to go to kindergarten? I remember that. I would spend mad time during the day with my mom, and we would do extra stuff that my brothers and them wouldn't get when they got out of school. Like, we would go to get breakfast in the morning before I went to kindergarten. Yup, that shit would be sweet. Going to get breakfast at this place called Steak and Eggs. And I remember one time I was in there. I'm telling you, I be remembering a lot of shit. And I remember I had ate their eggs, and I was like, your eggs taste like my grandma's. And I don't know if my grandmother had just died or if she was alive at the point, but I remember saying that. I was sitting in that chair, and I said, these eggs taste like my grandma. You put butter in them. Yeah, because my grandmother put butter in her eggs. That's how I like my scrambled eggs. A little bit, not butter in them like heavy buttered, but at least coat the pan with butter and then pour the egg mix in it, because that's going to give it a little flavor. I don't know. I can eat egg without butter if it got some cheese and onions or maybe something like that, but I don't typically like it like that. So listen, I'm about to get out of here. I definitely overstayed my time. Boy, I love listening to you because you did everything I did. Yep. What's up, Drika? I seen your comment earlier. I always love to see when you comment on my channel. Tiffany, you about to give her ass a snack? Yeah. So listen, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all later because I need to go watch because my chicken is probably gonna be done soon. So I need to start doing some other shit. So shout out to all of y'all coming through, chatting, and all of that. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Let me know what you think about Normani. Do you think that Chris Brown should be crucified forever? Should he be able to move on and get collaborations? And but you know what though? Let's say this. Let's really play devil's advocate. Nicki worked with Chris Brown on Wobble Up. Nicki worked with Chris Brown on Only. She did. So I don't think it's a bad thing, but I do think. But listen, does it depend on who it is? Does it matter? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Your mother is dope. Yeah, I remember she would always try to do that, and she'll still try to do that today if we go out to eat. Don't act like I ain't teach you nothing. And she will always do that all the time. I used to love going to this restaurant called Ground Round because they would give you this buttered popcorn before your meal. So when you're sitting down about to make your order, they would bring you this buttered popcorn, and we would keep asking for refills of that shit. Can we have more popcorn? Yup. I got so many memories. I remember when me and my mom, when we would be traveling, going to like down south and shit, and we would get to the rest stop, and she would always tell us to make sure that we stayed together. And I remember us all holding hands, going, "Yeah, if you fuck with one of us, you getting fucked up." That's why I'm saying I didn't understand how that baby was in that car for all of those hours, and nobody noticed or nothing. Nobody noticed. Nobody. You didn't turn. How you in your? I just don't get it. Anyway, this is your boy LaRon, female